All right, pick number 7, the Chicago Bulls. Who are they taking?
This one I've gone for Michael Porter. It's a really tough. He's a really tough player to place in this draft because there is so many questions about him and his injury history. Obviously, he suffered a back injury at the start of the NCAA season and was only
Came
able to
back for
play
the
two
two
games.
games.
Missouri lost in the first round of the NCAA tournament, so a disappointing way to end the season and not doing much for Michael Porter's draft stock. But I think he was the number one prospect going into the season. I think before Bagley reclassified into this class. But I think that there are signs that he can be a really good player. He's 6'11", and he's actually a really good pull-up shooter, and that's not something you see
No, from that height.
from players that height. So a really exciting prospect, and I would have put a player like maybe a Colin Sexton here, or maybe even a Wendell Carter or one of those guys. But Zach Levine and Laurie Markkinen are probably the two cornerstones for Chicago at the moment. So I think Michael Porter probably kind of complements them pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. I think the question for Porter, he has the potential to be an elite scorer. That's his skill set. But can he make his team better? He's not, as I said, we've mentioned off air that the ball kind of sticks when it gets to his hands. He's not a great passer. He can settle for shots at times. They can be a bit questionable, his shot selection. Can he be more than, not to lump it on Andrew Wiggins, but we've seen Andrew Wiggins come in. He is an elite, inefficient scorer who doesn't really help his team, and defensively doesn't help as well. Can Porter be more than that?
I think he's going to have to be.
Yeah.
Because Zach Levine is a very good player, and he's a good facilitator, but also can score as well. And Laurie Markkinen had a really standout rookie season. And whoever is going to draft Michael Porter, he could drop simply because of that reason. And I think it could come down to a Cleveland who picks him.
Well, ESPN had him going 15th, I think. So the range of where he's going is...
There's not really a consensus on where Michael Porter's going to go because the talent is so high, but he's probably got the most question marks on him of any lottery pick.